A special forces team found a large amount of hidden cash behind the wall of a house, but the story didn't end there. As they kept breaking down the walls, they realized that behind one wall there were even more walls, and everywhere there were piles of currency notes. There was so much money that even the experienced members of the team couldn't control themselves. They kept carrying the cash down to the basement again and again. When they ran out of bags, they even started using the house's suitcases. But there was so much money that even if they wanted to, they couldn't take it all until the transport truck was completely full. Now it was time to leave, but the team captain wasn't ready to go yet. He kept breaking down walls continuously. He had never seen so much money with his own eyes before. Eventually, the team somehow convinced him, and then everyone headed toward the extraction point. The plane that was supposed to pick them up arrived right on time, but as soon as they started loading the money onto the plane, a problem arose. The cash was extremely heavy. They had brought along much more money than they had expected. Around $300 million, which is about 3 tons in weight. Normally, a plane can easily carry up to 5,000 kilograms, but they had to cross the Andes Mountains, which were 6,000 meters high. Flying with that much weight seemed almost impossible. Everyone decided to take the risk and took off with 3 tons of cash. For safety, they kept flying low at an altitude of about 500 meters. As they got closer to the mountains, the plane began to shake. The pressure kept increasing, but no matter what, they had to cross the highest peak. When the plane reached its maximum altitude, the turbulence became even more intense. Now, to save their lives, they had to throw $100 million out. As soon as the weight decreased, the plane started to rise, and they had almost crossed the peak when suddenly the plane began to descend. Everyone was terrified, but the pilot somehow managed to control the plane and steered it away from the edge of the peak. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief. Just then, smoke started coming out of the plane and its power was steadily decreasing. Upon realizing the critical nature of the situation, the pilot, with a sense of urgency and decisive leadership, immediately issued a direct and unequivocal order. This command was specifically aimed at addressing the status of the remaining essential systems and supplies, which were crucial for the continued safe operation of the aircraft and the well-being of everyone on board. The order was a swift response to an unfolding event, emphasizing the need to secure or manage these vital resources without delay, ensuring that all necessary precautions were taken to mitigate any potential risks or further complications that might arise during the flight.